Have you ever considered your health span? Now, our lifespan is how long we live, as in the exact number of years. The health span is how long we live a healthy life. So you might live into your 90s, but if you are only healthy up until your 80s, then you've got that extra 10 years where you're probably not living the way you'd like to live. So what I'd challenge you to think about now is to spend a bit of time thinking about how you want your future years to look. Because right now, chances are you're still pretty active, pretty mobile, and able to do most of the things that you want to do, although you might be finding already that your body's not quite the same as it was in your younger years, which is perfectly natural. But when we think about our health span, I want you to think about things like when you're in your 80s, if we reach that age, do you want to be able to live independently? Do you want to be able to carry your own groceries? You might have to walk up some stairs to your house or carry the groceries, even just from the car to the front door. You might want to be able to pick up grandchildren or nieces and nephews. All of these things require strength, they require mobility and a certain amount of fitness. So if you think about that and then think to today and what you can do today, each and every day, to take you towards or away from that long-term vision. So take, for example, wanting to be able to carry your groceries. Okay, so that takes a fair bit of strength. You need hand strength. You need to be able to lift the groceries up, walk a certain distance, maybe climb up some stairs, and then lift them onto the counter and put them away. So putting them away might also require bending down and reaching up. So various movements involved in that. Now, a lot of that is involved in a group fitness, exercise, gym kind of environment. Now, most of us don't feel like exercising every day, but if you have that clear vision of I want to be able to live independently and carry my own groceries and put them away, then on that day where you really don't feel like getting up and exercising, kind of go, well, if I get up and exercise today and do those movements, I'll be one step closer towards that long-term vision, that long-term health span. Yeah, does that make sense? So the thing is, if you think about it, a 1 degree difference today is not going to make a huge difference. It might be sort of a slight deviation. Except if you make that 1 degree difference every day, this little 1 degree starts to grow more and more and more. Okay, so then after a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, there's a great big gap there. So have a think about that. Have a really clear vision of how you'd like to live your later years, what you want to be able to do. You might want to be able to go on active holidays. You might want to be able to get down on the floor and play with children. It might just be that independent living, not needing to go into some kind of care facility. Whatever it is, what you do today, what you do every day is going to take you towards or away from that long-term vision. So spend a bit of time, have a think about it, and then the next step is to start thinking about every little decision you make during the day and how some of those decisions can start to be changed to take you again towards or away from that long-term vision. Things like our diet. Are we eating too much sugar, drinking too much alcohol? Again, each little decision to have that glass of wine or to not have that glass of wine, have a few alcohol-free days, cut back on sugar, processed foods, whatever it is that fits in for you, again, is going to take you towards or away from that long-term health span. If you have any questions about this, please do reach out. This is very much what I do with my health coaching, that I work with clients and within their framework of what their future vision is. I'm not going to tell you what it is you need to be doing. We work out what your future vision is and what you can do within your capability today to work towards that long-term vision. All right, so good luck with that. Have a bit of fun. Go wild. Think big. Think amazing. Think out there. Because if you can envisage it, then you can work towards it. All right, let me know how you go.